This is the Anchorage, Alaska Alternative Energy Project, created by James Miller and Kyle Silcox. Most consumers in Alaska are not linked to an electrical grid, therefore rural communities mainly rely on diesel-electric generators. Natural gas accounts for just over half of the electricity generation. However, there are more than 50 hydroelectric power plants throughout Alaska. As you can see, there are 5 power plants in Anchorage, Alaska. The 3 natural gas power plants supply roughly 90% of the total energy consumption.
Natural gas production in Alaska is much greater than local demand when coupled with the fact that there's no natural gas pipeline from Alaska to the lower U.S. So there's a lot of pressure to use natural gas in Alaska. However, several pipeline projects have been filed with Alaska, and if any of them are completed, there's a great opportunity for renewable energy because Anchorage consumers pay 50% more than the rest of the U.S. for electricity. Tidal power is the best option for Anchorage due to their 35-foot tides in the Cook Inlet. The Ranch tidal power plant in France was the first tidal power plant, and it had 26-foot tides. It is suggested that the Anchorage tidal power plant be twice the size of the Ranch tidal power plant and supply enough power to displace the 3 natural gas power plants that are there. The remaining power in Anchorage would be supplied by the wind and biomass plants there, and it would take about 11 years to pay off.
As current members of the Society for the Advancement of Alternative Energies, we notion for the implementation of a tidal energy barge located in the Cook Inlet near Anchorage, Alaska, due to having the highest tides in the U.S. of up to 35 feet and holds over half the nation's potential wave energy. Tidal power has the highest renewable energy efficiency at 80% and cannot be depleted unlike fossil fuels. And the energy will always be available at predictable and cyclic rates due to the gravitational forces caused by the sun and the moon. As members of the Alaska Conservation Foundation, we notion for the abolishment of the tidal energy project in the Cook Inlet near Anchorage, Alaska in order to protect our land, community, and wildlife. The barge can only produce energy during tidal surges, and currently there is no method to store the energy when the barge is not in use. The barge will have a large impact on fish migration. Current residents will also lose employment due to the fact that 1 or more natural gas power plants could possibly be shut down.